I'm Dr. Heather Moore, owner of Total Performance Physical Therapy. Tonight we are going to talk about how you should sleep if your back hurts. This is probably the biggest question we get asked when it comes to back pain. A lot of people with back pain find it very difficult to get comfortable to fall asleep. A lot of people will say, once I'm asleep, I'm okay, but they find it very difficult to actually get into a position that allows them to fall asleep. So some people wake up with back pain or a stiff back, and if you're one of those people, this is something you need to pay attention to also, because if you are waking up with a stiff back, you do want to alter how you are sleeping. So first of all, we will address the mattress issue. A lot of people say, well, I just need a new mattress. A lot of times that is part of the answer to sleeping a little bit better with back pain or not waking up with a stiff back. If your mattress is older or very soft or you have an indent, definitely consider purchasing a new mattress to take the place of the old one. That will help with your back pain. But how you position yourself on the old mattress or the new mattress is the same, and if you're positioning yourself wrong on the old mattress and you just buy a new mattress and continue to position yourself wrong, then you're going to have some issues. So one of the things that you really want to try to do is, once you get yourself into a comfortable position, you want to try and stay there. A lot of people toss and turn, and that really can flare up your back because you're really going to be using a lot of little muscles. You're not going to be using your abdominals very much. You're just going to be rotating and turning and causing some of those little muscles that may already be inflamed to hurt even more. So knowing that, you want to try and get yourself into a position as much as you can and stay there. When you're suffering with back pain and you can't get to sleep or you can't find a comfortable position, you want to make sure that you have a lot of support, meaning a lot of pillows. It's really hard to get into good position with a back strain or back pain or some sort of herniated disc without having a lot of support. Pillows either on the side of you, pillows behind you, those are going to give your muscles and those joints the support that they need. So make sure that if you're dealing with an active back pain or an acute back pain situation, that you have pillows. They don't have to be anything special. I'm going to show you some tonight that we use in the clinic that are a little bit more special, shall we say, but you can duplicate all of these at home with just regular pillows. Go find some around your house. Quite easy. If you really can't get comfortable, one of the best ways that you can sleep is in a recliner, because the recliner will actually support you very well throughout the entire low back area. So it is something to consider if you can't get comfortable in any possible position. Having that recliner will help significantly. So how should you sleep when you have back pain? Well, we've gone over this, and if you watch our other YouTube videos or our other content on Facebook, you know that the best way to sleep is on your back. Same thing when you have back pain. You want to really try and position yourself on your back. So a common mistake that people make when they are trying to get themselves on their back is, I say, lay on your back and prop your legs up. So they'll put like a pillow underneath their legs, and they'll wind up like this. So what happens is your back is arched, so you're shortening some muscles. This is not the correct position to put in. When I say put a pillow underneath your legs, so we have this little fancy thing that's called a wedge. This is how high your knees should be. So this will take multiple pillows to get this height. You can do this with regular pillows at home, but you want to make sure that you have enough stacked so that your back is resting against the bed. So this is where you should be. You could be even higher if you wanted to with some more pillows, so you're really pushed back into the bed. But you want to be in this position. You don't want to be flatter so your back is arching up. This is going to help you settle down. This is going to help that back settle down. Now, a lot of people with back pain find it a little bit uncomfortable to lay on the back. So what you can do is you can then take a pillow, and I'm going to rotate away from the screen for a little bit, but you can take a pillow and you can kind of put it on your back. So you're not 100% on your back. You're a little bit rotated. Now this pillow's a little bit thick, so it's rotating me a little bit too much. You don't want to be completely on your side. But again, a lot of times having the support behind your back actually will make it feel a little bit better. Now if you find that that helps, what you can do is you can lay on your side and you can actually prop another pillow underneath your back. So I'm going to turn towards you so you can see this position a little bit. But pretend I have 2 pillows behind me. So that way, again, when I lay back, I'm being supported by the pillows. No part of my back do I feel like I need to pull up, do I need to pull forward. Everything's being supported, okay? You're kind of wedged in this position. And then you can put a pillow between your knees. Now this one is a little bit of a spacer. I actually don't recommend this one if you're suffering from back pain, especially back pain going down your leg, because you want something that's going to get your ankles too. So you can put this in between here, but then your knees are going to kind of come together. This is a little bit later. You can use this a little bit later when you have less back pain or less pain going down your legs, and it's not as imperative that your legs are like this, but you want to have your legs in this position, all right? And again, you want everything to be supported. You want to stay off your stomach when it comes to back pain. Now, some people, especially with people with pain that go down their legs, say, the only way I can get comfortable is if I start on my stomach. And that's actually a maneuver that you're doing to help relieve some of the pressure on the nerve. If that's the case, you want to position your neck in as much of a neutral spine as possible, meaning you don't want to lay on your stomach and then do this with your neck, because then you're winding up herniating some of the discs in your neck while you're sleeping, trying to correct your back. You also want to, if you're going to lay on your stomach, trying to relieve some of that pressure on the back, you want to put a pillow underneath your stomach, so it's just a little bit less of an arch. When you sleep fully on your stomach all night long, you're going to wind up with a little bit of a sore feeling. I don't recommend it unless it's the only position you can get in, because you have that pain shooting down your legs. So when you get into position and you have back pain, the main thing you want to think about is, how can I be supported? So you may have a fortress of pillows all the way around you, which is totally fine. You've got to find where you need more support or less support. When you're dealing with acute back pain, having more support is what you're going to need. You're not going to be able to get comfortable with just your regular pillow. Throw that notion out the window. If you are dealing with pain that you can't actually get to sleep with, you're going to have to find pillows to support it. If you have a bed that raises and lowers, you certainly can use that, prop yourself up a little bit to take some of the pressure off of your back. But if you don't, then start hoarding some pillows. More is better when you're dealing with pain in your back that's not allowing you to go to sleep. If you do have back pain and you want a free consultation with a physical therapist, all you have to do is call our office at 215-997-9898 and ask for a free consultation, and we will get you in as soon as we can. Thank you and have a great night.